So when you hit the internet, is that when you start experience? Because I already know like off the internet shit be going on, but when you hit the internet, is that when the crazy messages start pulling in? Like nigga, what?
I never used to get no foolish, crazy messages, but ever since I hit the internet, boy, it's outrageous. Like some of the shit they come through, I'm looking like, damn, man, what made you say that to me, man? You feel me? Like out of all the shit you could have said to me, you say this.
A fucking stranger.
I'm like, all right, bet, say less. So I got my little, I got my little protocol I use to decipher shit now, though.
So basically, having a strong mother can depend a lot on the child, like yours.
Yeah, major, major. So like, my mom was like my biggest inspiration.
I
I
see.
watched,
I see that.
yeah, bro. I watched her overcome a lot, and you feel me. And I watched her lean, brag on my strength a lot of times, and would help her go along. And she always told people she gave birth to her resources. You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot to me because I would watch her work two jobs. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Once my father went down, she was dolo. You know what I'm saying? And she a little 5'4" light skinned lady. You know what I'm saying? My little brother 6'3", 300 pounds. You feel me? I'm 6'6". You know what I'm saying? So we was way bigger than her in fifth grade. You feel me?
Hey,
So like
giants.
my mom taught me not to be lazy. She taught me to go ahead. If I'm gonna get it done, get it done. And I didn't want her to feel like the time and resources she poured into us was gonna be a waste. You feel me? And I feel like I was able to accomplish that.
Man, but also to piggyback on what you're saying, I feel like at the end of the day, it's also about respect too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like that shit boils down to it.
Absolutely, bro. Man, well said, bro. Eloquently
Like
put, for sure. Because a proper friendship, got to be built on mutual respect. If not, somebody using somebody.
exactly,
Oh no,
which is what's going on a lot right now. But
a
hey,
lot, boy. That's why I was. Yeah,
so
okay.
let me ask you, big homie, how tall are you, bro? Like, how
I'm
big
six,
are you, nigga? Cause I could tell you got height on you.
I'm 6'6". I'm 409 right now. I'm down like 20 pounds too, bro. I'm 6'6", 409.
That height ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Oh hell no, no. I'm stuck with that.
Shit ain't going nowhere.
Y'all, facts,
You feel me?
facts.
Okay, so let me ask you something, big homie, before we get into it real quick. All right, we ain't even started, man. It's just good vibes with a good, humble, down to earth nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Likewise, brother.
So now I've been fucking with you for a while, really, since you popped on the internet, right?
Right, right, right.
And I've seen you tell a few stories about, like, I'm giving an example. It may be an incident where you may be at a club for a client on a
Yep,
job in the field.
yep.
You may take a client to the bathroom. It may be a woman, and say you escorting her to the bathroom, and it's a dude that just want to act the fool or act out for no reason at all. Even if you've had manners as a man and said excuse me to this nigga, but he
Facts,
still want to act out at you specifically when he see you're escorting a woman. So
facts.
with a man's ego nowadays, and you just told us your height, is that, do you think that is because the intimidation of your size to a
Right,
man? Like, is that a thing with men?
right. So you brought us a
Like,
very interesting
hold on,
point.
hold on. Like, you be intimidated these niggas just by your appearance.
So,
That's a bet, nigga.
so, 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 for sure. So
Yeah.
look, right. So you brought us some very valid points.
Thank you,
So
thank
the graveyard right now is full of guys who were victims of their own ego.
you.
You feel me? Full of it. Every graveyard is full of guys who were victims of their own ego, bro.
I've never
So
heard that. That's
that's
crazy.
for sure. So I always my first thing is to always attempt to verbally de-escalate problems. You
Mm.
feel me?
Right, right,
Because
right.
you already know when alcohol gets involved, it'll turn a small man into a giant.
True. Well, thank
And
you, Giant.
you feel me? And I know half the time I'm escorting someone to the washroom, it's gonna be an attractive woman, and they gonna see me right there, and they say alcohol just like they say a drunk man speaks a sober mind.
I've heard that.
So 10 years ago wasn't too many people trying to try me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
after the onset of the internet and people being able to be whoever they want to be online, and then that translates to the real world. You got guys who never been in a fight in their life see me and feel like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Today I'm gonna test this big nigga. Then they get crushed, and now they call. Then they calling the police. They want to try to stab me now. You feel me? They want to
Right,
run to their car, get their gun. I already got my gun on me. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna just follow you outside and smoke you. And it's just like you don't want to do this type of stuff.
right, right, right.
I believe in making a great escape. You feel me? I call it the great escape. You feel me? It's a time to fight. It's a time to flee.
Mm.
For sure, bro. Because that graveyard full, bro. Everyone you drive past full. And most of the guys in there is because of their ego.
Mm. If
For
I ain't
sure.
mistaken, it's some graveyards overflow.
Yes, there's some graveyards. They don't fucking stacked on top of each other. That
It's
motherfucker.
some shit they done put. I ain't gonna say what city. It's some shit they done put behind the old school. I think just to make cemeteries and shit. I don't know
Yeah,
what city that was.
spooky.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Okay, so so we're talking about bodyguard being basically in your family for generations, right? Who was the tallest person in your family?
Tallest person in my family that I know of, my uncle Pete. He was 6'11". You feel me? He was 6'11". He was 500 pounds. They had to bury him in a piano box down in Mississippi. Uncle Pete was a
What the fuck?
Uncle Pete was a giant. And then my uncle Jay, he's 6'9". My little cousin Van, 6'8". Shit, I'm 6'6". My little brother 6'3". Uh, man. So the men in my family is all giants, bro. For the most part, my uncle Jeff 6'4". Yeah, man. Men is just giants in my family.
A piano box, bro?
Yeah, bro. So he was too big for a typical casket, and the money it would have cost to make a custom casket, it was just cheaper to put him in a piano box. The box that pipe the grand pianos come in. It's a huge
Yeah,
box, and they buried him in the piano box.
nigga, that shit definitely don't sound cheap. That's crazy. I'm just
Real
saying,
life,
bro. Like,
real life. Seen it.
yes, sir. Like, nigga, life different, bro. It's crazy. Like, okay, let me ask you this. This ain't even part of my questions, bro. Do you think you should have hopped on the internet sooner than you did?
I couldn't do the contractual obligations. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I do. I did want to come public with my story,
Right.
so, but it was illegally. It was impossible. I had to wait till my last two non-disclosure agreements expired. Once they did, it was on and popping there. You feel me? And there's still a lot of stuff I'll never speak on. But I'll speak about what I can speak about. You feel me? And
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
just my luck, the shit caught. It caught on. It was like, man, let's go.
Yeah, I feel you, my nigga. So, with you have playing in the NFL, also, what team did you play for, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Practice squad for the Bears. Practice squad for the Cleveland Browns. I used to live in Cleveland.
No, I was about to say you really a Chicago nigga. They not playing for the Bears, but no, I know you live in Cleveland, bro.
Yeah, but I was practice squad though, so I never made active roster. You know what I'm saying? I ended up having to get two knee surgeries. And then the Bears, I sent you that shit. The Bears actually sued me for fucking breach of contract because shit, man. I got a call, big fella, you in shape? I'm like, yeah. You feel me? I sent them some old videos of me working out. They wired the money after I signed the contract. Shit, I took that cheese, went to the trap. I said, fuck it, it's over with. I'm finna
Man,
start. I got my security shit going on. Gotta feed my homies. And that shit was the launching pad that got me to this point for sure.
so you say you got sued by the Chicago Bears?
Yep, breach of contract.
So okay, I know a little psychology too, nigga. Not as much as you. I ain't gonna lie, but
All right.
like just thinking. So that mean they basically still wanted you because they was mad.
Yeah, because I failed the physical first and foremost. You feel me?
Okay.
But they had wired the money after I showed them I was in shape and shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, I always wear the same color clothes every day. So you know, that was old videos I sent them. So I showed up to camp. They wanted me to run the fucking the conditioning test. I'm like, oh man, you feel me? I ain't even trying to. I ain't trying to do that shit. So I ended up failing the physical. They seen I still had a tear in my meniscus, et cetera, et cetera. I paid them back though. I got done paying them back.
I seen
Uh,
what you said there. Yeah.
yeah, I ended up paying them back like last month. Like sometime last month, I made my final payment to them. So I'm on my way back up now though. That I had to pay them their cheese, which is several
Really?
hundred.
Damn.
Bullshit,
Let me
bullshit.
tell you something though. That shit don't mean none of them if you could have took them to that bowl.
Facts, facts. That's a fact.
You
You
feel
know
me,
what you're
my
talking
nigga?
about.
Yeah, come on, bro.
You know what you're talking about for sure.
So, with that being said, bro, who was there any other athletes in your family?
Yeah, my dad made it to the NFL. My uncle Jay got to. He went to the University of Arizona. My cousin Vance, he played in college. My brother played at Mississippi Valley State and Toledo University. Um, my cousin Christian, he got to the minor. He got to the minor leagues in baseball. Um, so right now we all behind my little cousin Trey. He and Pop Warner. He played the same position as me. Oh yeah, my cousin Greg. He played. My cousin Greg. He played at Lane College. You feel me? So you know, definitely athletes in the family. But we all behind little Trey right now. He just got MVP. He and Pop Warner. You feel me? But we behind him right now. He the next monster on the way.
Man, look, shout out to Trey and Greg, man. Good luck to
Bro,
y'all for real, for real.
sir, yes sir. Appreciate that, brother.
So basically, you had a hell of a mother and a father growing up. Like your
Oh
mother wasn't only the backbone of you, but your father was also an inspiration.
yeah, you know my dad. You know, regardless of his flaws,
Right.
you feel. You know,
Every man.
what I'm saying? Like, you know, we they trying to set it up so him and I can make peace with each other. You feel me? We working. That's low. We working on that. You feel me? My dad was a bad man when he was locked in, bro. You feel me? When he was locked in, he was a bad man. You feel me? So you know, but I feel like along the way he kind of lost his path. You feel me? Ended up going to prison for 10 years. Then coming home and then we're going back for like two more. And but you know, I got his genetics, man. You feel me? And like he the
I
only
was
other,
just about to I was just about to
yeah, you know, he the only other guy, bro, that I know got a brain. Like I like hitting the
Nice.
brain. Yeah, like bro, I got his brain, bro. So like I know he be watching my shit, smiling and shit. You feel me? Like I know he be tuned in.
Do you feel like in some sort or some form that you're an angel?
I do feel like God sent me to do a job, bro. You feel me? Damn, ain't nobody ever asked me that right there. I do feel like God sent me to do a job, and I feel like that's why I've had protection along this way. I had a lot of close calls, It's been a lot of times I couldn't really explain how I do things. I couldn't really explain how we made it out in one piece, and that's why I got the cross tatted on me. I got the blessed king tatted on me, bro. It is what it is, and I feel like as a black man, we got to accept. Everybody hate us, but everybody try to want to copy us and all type of shit. So we got to accept when motherfuckers, when there's somebody you can't see showing you love. I roll with that, man. I run with that. Cause I've had to do heinous things to evil people. You feel me? And if you study theology, you feel me? You know, God killed more people than the devil in the Bible.
Mm, I did not know that.
Fact. But see, my childhood bodyguards though, they was all Muslim.
Mm,
Right. So I didn't read the Quran. You feel me? So
yes, sir.
yeah. I'm up on some of that literature.
Nigga, you tapped in everything. Stop playing. We ain't even. Man, continue, nigga. This
So you
nigga
so you,
be too humble, bro.
and people keep saying that, but people be saying I'm too humble, but like you know,
No, hold on. Let me cut you off. But it's also piggybacking to what you said, let you know I'm enjoying and listening to our conversation. If I'm not mistaken, you said the less a person know about you, the better. In those,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So I understand. I understand. I'm just,
yeah,
I'm just talking shit. It's just me.
yeah. Okay, man. Say less. Say less,
But do you agree with people get along with strangers more than they do their family?
bro. I say this shit to myself every so often because you will find yourself able to lock in with a person who you just met way easier than somebody you've been knowing your whole life because it's almost as if people who feel like they know you, they can't see your growth. They still remember you from where they locked you in their brain at. You feel me? They still remember you from, oh, you just this person from this street that I've been seeing this many years.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, they not trying to acknowledge if you didn't got great and grew past them. They not trying to acknowledge that shit. So that's why, bro. At the end of the day, we doing ourselves no favors by not branching out and expanding our vocabulary, going outside our comfort zone, trying and doing new things. You feel me? We ain't doing ourselves no favor, bro. Like the fact that you going into this, man, some of the best shit you could do because
with the best nigga.
feel me, we because it's up now, and bro. I feel
I'm
like
glad you know your worth, bro.
for sure. Like I know for a fact, but like niggas not fucking with me on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because simply because I got photographic memory. You know what I'm saying? Like
I could
I,
tell.
I can run back all the questions that you asked me, and I can remember what I said the first time. She's like, "How did you remember that?" You feel me? I done seen people. I did court TV. They was in awe. They was in shock. Like, damn, this bald head black motherfucker, nice. You feel me?
I was just about to ask you that. Like, is the shock because he's black and from the streets, and y'all are shocked that this nigga is articulate as y'all or more?
I've heard that verbatim.
Let's
I've
get it.
Like they've paused it and said, "Listen, big homie, I got to tell you something. I'm severely impressed by you. The way we know what your history is, you're able to speak so articulate and eloquent. Way you expound on topics. I just be chilling because it's like shit. That's how I know God sent me to do a job. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because I get messages all the time. People say like, look, after seeing you, I can no longer prejudge any black man anymore.
Mm,
And that right there is enough for me to know, like, okay, I'm on the right path.
what?
Oh.